Tofu, hey. Oh, you're so cute. Look at him. Look at him. He is so cute and he makes me happy. Love you, Tofu. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Welcome everybody to episode 14, video 16 of the Details podcast. Today, very exciting news, and this is for anyone thinking of getting a puppy. Yes. Nada and I got a puppy 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How
it's
exciting.
been 2 weeks already.
I know, it flies, right?
Yeah.
So we got Tofu. He's a cute, oh my God, isn't he just so cute?
He is so cute.
He's just something else, seriously.
He looks like he's wearing socks. He's got little floppy ears.
Literally.
So
He's
cute.
a mixed Kelpie and mixed red heeler. Is that correct?
Yes.
We got him at 8 weeks. So it's been 2 weeks now. He's a 10-week-year-old puppy.
Yeah.
He's a 10-week puppy. And he is just so adorable. And basically, he's the one who influenced this video today. We want to discuss, for those out there thinking, because it's a huge
and
thought,
huge responsibility,
100%.
To such a commitment to have a puppy. one of the reasons me and Willie were talking about getting a puppy for a while. We're quite active.
100%, yep.
It's nice to have that sort of companion as well. Dogs are just such beautiful souls.
Oh, I know, literally. Yeah. And look, it's a big commitment, like you said. We're going to go through 5 reasons why you should get a puppy and
5 reasons why you shouldn't.
Yes. So 5 reasons as to why you should get a puppy. Yeah. Reason number 1. Puppies teach us responsibility. Now, there's something so beautiful about being able to take care of something
and raise it,
nurturing it, raising it, learning new things from it. I learned how to teach it, to make sure it poos and pees outside.
Yeah.
Toilet trained. Things like if it's getting absolutely out of hand, don't spoil the puppy. It's almost like raising a kid. It's like you can't give them too much or else they're not going to learn anything.
Or too little.
Exactly. And that raising, the puppy, it kind of grows your character.
Yeah.
And, we've been raising it for 2 weeks and I feel like personally I've already learnt a lot.
It gives you a sort of routine as well.
Oh, man, 100%.
I feel like especially during this lockdown where I didn't lose my job, but I was kind of sitting around not doing as much.
Yeah.
I wasn't being as productive.
Yeah.
Now, he keeps me busy and he's so friendly. You don't.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're not even
nice.
In a lockdown where you're not even allowed to see people.
Yeah.
It's nice to at least.
It's nice to have that company.
A friendly face.
100%. Yeah.
He's always happy to see us.
Yeah.
So reason number 2 is that puppies keep us active and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So not only are you taking them on walks, you have to stimulate them through play, and things like that. And then as the dog grows older, it requires more exercise as well to burn off all the energy that it has.
And on the back of that, if you are a person who's lazy and you really feel like, oh, look, I want to get out of bed, I want to exercise, I want to be more proactive, then this is a good reason that you should get a puppy. A puppy will encourage you to exercise, to go on those walks, to, as Nada said, when they get older, to go on those runs.
Yeah.
It's going to keep you fit because, as we said, it's a big commitment and you need to take your puppy on a walk at least once or even twice a day.
Yeah. And I think one thing that we're quite excited about having the puppy is hopefully eventually after he gets his vaccines and he's a bit older and sort of understands a bit more about the outside world, is taking him on hikes with us, which will be really fun.
Yes.
On little road trips and adventures.
100%. But that's when he gets older because as a puppy, they don't have that much energy.
Understand.
Yeah.
There are quite a few studies that link sort of having a pet, like a dog, to our health. So for example, there's a study that says people who are dog owners recover quicker.
Yeah. Recover
I was
quicker.
Say quickly and quicker.
Yeah. They do both. That's how crazy it is. Yeah.
They recover quicker when they fall sick.
Man.
And if a dog owner has a heart attack, they're twice as likely to make a full recovery than someone who doesn't have a dog.
That's crazy. Also, on top of that, if you have or own a pet such as a dog, apparently, according to a Japanese studies, there was a 30% less like visits to doctors if you were a puppy owner than if you weren't. And also they found 50% of people, had less conditions such as like painful knee joints or tight knee joints.
I think anxiety was one of them as well.
Reason number 3. So this one probably doesn't apply to puppies, but applies to when they get older, where the puppy will pay you back for everything that you've done for it. And that is, the puppy will keep you safe, it will protect you, and it will be so loyal to you.
Yeah.
Like, as it gets older, if someone breaks in your house, it's not going to happen, right? But that puppy is going to make sure that guy regrets it.
Yeah.
He's going to protect you. And there's something so beautiful about how loyal like dogs are.
Yeah, I feel like we've had our puppy for only 2 weeks now.
And he loves us.
Like if I hug Walid, he's just like, what about me?
Yeah.
Like he'll literally cry.
Yeah, reason number 3 is they'll protect you with their life when they get older. So you can thank them for that in the future.
Reason number 4 on why you should get a puppy is that they're very social and they actually help you make new friends.
100%.
An example of this is our little Tofu.
Tofu.
Who absolutely loves people.
Oh, man.
Loves people.
Yes, and just before you continue, every dog has their own personality.
Yeah.
Some are so shy from randoms. Tofu is like, he just loves it. He loves attention. He just wants to go near anyone.
You go on a walk and people, will come and they'll be like, hey, can I pet your dog? And then they'll start asking you questions like, when did you get him?
100%.
Oh, like, what breed is he? How old is he? What's his name? You have chats with people.
I'm telling you, if I made a spreadsheet graph between Nada and I walking and how many people talk to us, compared to Nada and I walking Tofu and how many people talk to us, it's just so many people.
When we used to walk alone, people literally wouldn't even make eye contact with us.
100%.
And now they'll like walk past us and then still look and be like, oh, did you see that dog?
Oh my God,
cute.
how old is he? What breed is he? How long have you had him? Can you give me some pet tips? You can literally make new friends just by owning a dog.
Yeah.
That's just another reason. It just encourages like socialization with people around your community, which is something that's always nice.
And it's definitely something you want. Like if you're getting a puppy, you want your dog to get used to being social and comfortable around not only other people, but other dogs as well. So that way they're not like scared or anxious or shy or, even aggressive.
Exactly,
when
yeah.
they see
And if you want to make friends in another way, you can always open an Instagram based on your puppy. And I'm sure you're going to get so many followers and friends. Reason number 5 is, look, puppies, plain and simple, are so cute. Do we need another photo of Tofu?
Sure. Can't get enough.
Look at Tofu. They are so cute and they make you happy. Even from a science perspective, your brain will release oxytocin and, just produces just happiness.
It's not just they're cute, but like they're just so funny, like so entertaining. 100%. Like we can literally watch him for like an hour and he's just like chasing his tail or
biting his tail,
eating his foot for some reason,
doing backflips. When I squeeze his food bag, oh my God,
it's literally like a festival.
He
or
will
something.
spaz. Like it's just puppies are so entertaining. Like it's crazy.
They're just like such a vibe.
Yeah, 100%. So I hope that helped convince you whether you should get a puppy. But before you stop watching, let's get into
why you should not get
See,
a puppy.
We are going on both sides of the fences. We want to be honest to our viewers.
Yes.
Just give you both sides of the world. Number 1, take it away. Why should we not get a puppy, even though we already got one?
So dogs are, puppies, especially at the start, are a full-time commitment. So you should not get a puppy if you work full-time and you're not going to be home, because at the start, they're not going to be okay being on their own.
Yes.
They need attention and they need to be trained. It's a lot of effort.
Look, and I know we said to get a puppy because they're cute, but I want to say, like a disclaimer, if you're purely getting a puppy because it's cute, you're getting a puppy for the wrong reason. And you're honestly getting a puppy for a very selfish reason. of your own. Like
Yeah.
if you have a busy schedule, like Neda said, you're working full time, you got full-time studies from university while working casual, things like that, then look, I'll be honest, you're not going to have time to balance the commitment that it takes to take care of a puppy. It is actually a commitment. Like you need to monitor what random stuff it's eating.
Oh
you need
my
to
God.
monitor like the daily walks. If
Yeah.
you have a tight schedule, you might need to, take it on walks earlier, things like that. So definitely you need to understand your schedule. If it doesn't fit, then it's not right for you.
Also, if you want to travel, it's also like something you need to consider is what are you going to do with the puppy?
Big
Where are you
consideration.
Gonna put it? Is it going to be okay with someone else?
I'm glad you mentioned that. International travel for sure, but even like if you're going to your parents' house or your sister or your friends
Or a wedding.
exactly, and no one else is in the house, you need to think about the puppy. Where's it going to go every single time? So it's a huge commitment. 100%. Number 2, and this really applies to when you first get a puppy, and this kind of applied for not even our first week, I'd say our first 2
I think
days.
it still applies now.
Still applies now.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically waking up in the middle of the night is something that you can expect when you first get a puppy.
Yeah.
Now, put this into consideration. You're a puppy, you just got separated from your mum and dad and however many siblings that you have.
Tofu had 10 siblings.
Tofu had 10 siblings. Imagine how traumatized the poor little guy was when he was introduced to us. He was like, who the hell are these people?
And he was alone.
Yeah, poor thing. So first night,
It's very, very common for them to just cry. The
he
whole
was
night.
crying every 45 minutes. I would wake up and check on him.
He was so loud.
He was so loud. The neighbors were
Yeah.
like, I'm going to literally do something about this if you don't stop him. And I'm like, look, it's day 1. We just got the puppy.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
And-
Give it some time.
Yeah, and it pretty much settled after like day 2.
It settled pretty quickly. But the point is, if you're a heavy sleeper and you value your sleep, then look, a puppy is not for you. You can expect to wake up in the middle of the night.
Like,
Yeah, go on.
Like I was gonna say, even now, cause he's a puppy, like he can't really hold it in. So we have to wake up in the middle of the night and like let him go in the backyard and
Yes.
pee and whatever.
Exactly. He will like let us know when he needs to pee.
And he'll just, so his cue is like he'll start crying.
He'll start crying. And
Yeah.
that means we need to wake up 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So if you love your sleep, then it might not be right for you.
Yeah. And also I would highly, highly recommend that you crate train your puppy
Oh,
if you get
100%.
one. Because that way when they're asleep at night, you know they're in a cage and not destroying your house, firstly. And secondly, they'll feel comfortable and safe, like being, in close proximity to you. And that'll also be like their home.
Number 3 is, I think we really already covered this. Very similar is, the long commitment thing with the long schedule.
Yeah.
And, how much work a puppy is. Mainly around like, if you have a tight schedule and you want a puppy, then you need to consider that, look, you need to wake up 5:30 to walk it for an hour or 40 minutes just so you can make it to work on time.
Yeah.
You need to actually start waking up early and thinking about how it can fit in your schedule.
And like
you need to do like actual proper sacrifices in
and
your life.
if you aren't able to do any of that, it actually has an impact on like the behavior of your pet as well.
Yeah.
So if you want them to be well behaved and, not chaotic, you need to get them into like these habits, especially like from a young age when they're
Oh,
puppies.
100%. Just like kids, right?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. If you don't raise them right, they might be aggressive. They might be too spoiled. They might, you know what I mean?
Like they
You
won't
need
really
a
know
balance.
what's right from wrong, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Number 4, puppies are expensive. And we aren't just talking about, purchasing or adopting the puppy in the first place.
On average, could be, depending on the puppy, couple of grand.
Yeah, depending on the breed, of
Big
course.
bucks.
Puppies need to be microchipped, vaccinated, flea treated, wormed. They need food. They need toys. You need to groom them.
Do you want pet insurance?
Yes, pet insurance.
So much.
Vet fees are quite expensive.
If they get sick and you need to take them to check out
X-ray or
operation,
you need to de-sex them.
Yes.
Very, very expensive. So it's definitely not just a commitment like a time commitment, but a financial commitment too.
Oh, yeah.
And like just like an emotional commitment as well. Yeah.
So, you know, puppies are expensive, and that's something you need to keep in mind, like for sure. Reason number 5, and look, out of all the reasons, I think this one will solidify the most as to why you've chosen not to get a puppy. They bite absolutely every single thing in the world.
Yes.
Anything that they can lay their eyes on, they will chew and they will bite. My fingers, my hands, your legs, our shoes,
cables,
your
wires,
slippers,
dust,
dust, spiders, spider webs, your feet, your socks that are on your feet, your anything. Like, and sometimes they'll just steal it with their mouth and just run away and hide it in their cage.
And you have to like be like, what's in your mouth?
Literally.
But if you think about it, a human child also puts everything in their mouth as well.
Yeah.
Whatever they can grab.
Yeah, and for context, it's because they're teething, right?
It's their teething. It's a way for them to like know their environment and like explore and learn things. So especially when they're puppies, like they're just like, oh, can I bite this? Oh, can I bite that? And it's something that you need to train them out of.
100%.
So, for example, with Tofu, he knows if he ever like bites us, and he doesn't like, it's playful, of course.
It
like
doesn't
he's not
hurt.
being violent.
Yeah.
But whenever he does bite us, he knows, all right, that's it. You're gonna sit outside.
Yes.
And stay by yourself, and like, so he understands we're not going to give him attention or play with him if he's acting a certain way.
100%. And look, there's different approaches. Like you said, every time he bites you, take him out to the garage, or every time he bites you, cry, or be like, ouch, like imply that, look, man, that really hurt. And like, he's dogs are smart. Like they'll understand, whoa, oh, look, he's crying, he's sad.
Yeah. And what he's started to do now is like, he'll like be about to bite us, but he'll look at us first.
Yeah.
Or like, he'll literally be biting us, and like,
he'll be like,
the corner of his eye, he's like looking like, are they going to tell me off? So he's he's starting to understand.
He's
which
learning.
Is good.
And look, like he'll chew cables and just things around the house that you really value and worked hard on. And look, that's something you need to understand. And that comes down to the commitment it takes. Like you need to be on watch with your puppy 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, what is he biting? What is he eating?
One of your friends, his puppy like destroyed his AirPods.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so bad.
Man, it's annoying. And you need to evaluate yourself. If you're someone who doesn't have the patience for that kind of stuff.
Or that's going to like get really angry and...
Oh, then...
Like you need to handle it a certain way.
Exactly. You need to be patient, or else you're going to be throwing your dog and just...
Because they're not trying to make you upset or trying to cause harm. Or
that's how they play. And as humans, we need to communicate, hey...
They're genuinely so gentle.
We don't play like that. Yeah. So that's reason number 5. So look, let us know down in the comments below. Does the reasons to get a puppy outweigh the reasons not to get a puppy? Let us know how we've influenced you. If you enjoyed our photos of Tofu, then you can see more photos of him on
our Instagram.
Down below, there it is. And look, something is happening to our subscribers. We're getting more than one a century. For some reason, we're getting some subscribers now. So thank you all for subscribing. And if you're new, then please continue to subscribe, because we'd love to have you. We're almost at 200.
And guys, just before we let you go, since we are close to the 200 subscriber mark, we will be doing a giveaway. When we reach 200 subscribers, we will be giving away a fun prize. Maybe we'll announce it a bit later on. Stay tuned for that.
I hope you guys enjoyed that little gift from us. Until next time, whatever
the video is gonna be about.
We'll see you next time.
Stay tuned,
Take
guys.
care,
Peace.
enjoy, and peace.
That's a wrap.
That's a rap song.